Oh, you guys are gonna love this. It's never easy, is it? It was the statues that they wanted.
February the 7th, 1852. I have met the most extraordinary young man by the name of Amadeus Arkham.
Uh-oh.
Though still just a student, he exhibits an intelligence unmatched by even Gotham's most learned. He is possessed with a kind heart as well, and seeks to help those who all others have abandoned. Rehabilitation instead of incarceration. It is the most progressive notion, and one that few of his peers support, but I believe. And so, I shall provide him with plans for the greatest asylum the world has ever known.
And we all know how that ends up. Okay, I'm led to believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well, in any case, next plaque is around here. It's probably the courthouse. I wouldn't be surprised considering how, you know, how tight he was with Solomon Wayne, apparently. So, oh, I really need it. I'm going away from it. No one knows. Alright, unfortunately, these guys have got to go. I think they're Bane's men.
This will end quickly. Let us join the fight.
Your man is incarcerated. Go away. We can't. You have any idea how much expensive it is to go back to Cuba? Or wherever the hell we come from? Get the fuck out of here. Broke the knife, jeez. We are many, you are but one.
He's toying with us.
I'm not toying with you, I'm destroying you. What the fuck? I'm throwing myself. Dude. Alright, now that's taken care of. Open door? You can't open the door. See? It's locked. Why do they even allow you to mess around with that? Alright, it's easily the courthouse, but finding exactly where the plaque is going to be tricky. Ah, here it is. See, look at that. We would never found it. Also, what the fuck? Is this Snowflake? Nope.
April the 3rd, 1853. I am sorry, Solomon, to have gone behind your back, to have bargained with the devil. But the accounts have run dry and our work is but half begun. I had no choice but to approach Henry Cobblepot. The others would contribute no more. He consented to my request, though I fear it will come at a great cost. For now, he says I owe him nothing. But how long until I do?
Oh, boy. Now then, the next one, or as far as I can tell, the last one is over here at the church. And I have a feeling I know exactly where to find it. Because I remember there being, what's it called? I believe there was like an Enigma challenge thing over there. So I may have, if not here, then in the last game. Yeah, see right here. And I thought this was, what's it called? I thought this was a button to hit. Old Gotham Cathedral.
December the 22nd, 1854. I fear I am not long for the world. Henry Cobblepot finally came to collect, and I refused. He wishes to open a munitions factory inside the city. This is not part of the plan, and it works against everything we've accomplished, to say nothing of the danger to Gotham's citizens. I went to the mayor and begged him to introduce a bill banning the endeavor. Thankfully, he agreed, but I'm sure to be punished for my betrayal. It's only a matter of how and when.
And lastly,
January the 11th, 1855. I've accepted the invitation, knowing it means my death. Henry Cobblepot claims it's merely a party to celebrate my 40th birthday. He insists that he's forgiven my past transgressions, turned over a new leaf, as it were. But I know better. With me gone, he will use his wily charms to see the law changed and his factory built. Already there are rumors that his son, Theodore, intends to run for mayor. Victory is all but assured. I will hide this journal of mine in the hopes that someday it might be found. To go public now, before my work is done, would put it all at risk. It must wait. But I hope in time, my words are brought to light.
and finally, let me at least play this one again.
January the 13th, 1855. The moment of my death approaches, and there is naught I might do to stop it. I dared dream of greatness, but in the process, I forgot that such ambition oft demands a heavy price. Still, I pay it gladly. For knowing that Gotham has become a city whose magnificence will echo across the ages. But its origins must not be forgotten. And so, I have scattered my journal across the city, placing pages where I believe they shall endure. Find them, read them, then share what lies within. For though the truth may not be so beautiful as the legend, it is necessary all the same.
I listened to this one, right?
April the 22nd, 1846. Our recent financial troubles have forced us into business with one Henry Cobblepot.
Yes, we did. All right. Well, there's all the places, but there's still one left. Investigate Cyrus Pinckney's crypt, huh? I think it's time to do just that. But where is it? Ah, here it is. Point of interest. Investigate Cyrus Pinckney's crypt. let's take a look.
Potential assignment incoming. Keep this channel open.
I got crypt robbing to do. Must investigate the crypt. Oh shit. And he never saw me. What the? This is his crypt? Oh, okay. I remember now. Yeah, I couldn't get in here before, but I can get in here now. No one knew it wouldn't let me in. Huh, found Cyrus Pinckney's crypt without even trying. Oh, goodness. Kinda wish I hadn't. This place is creepy. Sanity. Fighting the madness. Whoa.
January the 14th, 1855. My God, it worked! Amadeus truly is a genius. Oh, you've come this far, dear reader. Allow me to explain. I learned Cobblepot intended to poison me, and so we endeavored to replace his tainted wine with one of our own creation. As expected, I choked, I sputtered, and then, I passed. But it was not poison I consumed, rather something made by Amadeus. His concoction enabled me to enter a soporific state so profound that even to the keenest of physicians, I appeared a corpse. Yet here I am, resurrected. And now I will have my revenge. Henry Cobblepot will pay for what he's done.
An interesting turn. In trying to solve one murder, you've discovered the origins of another.
Henry Cobblepot.
Yes. City records say it was an automobile accident that killed him not long after Cyrus's supposed passing. But now we know the truth. He was murdered by the man he thought he killed.
What about Pinckney?
It appears that's a mystery that must endure a while longer.
Creepy! I got a load of Sir Daniel Fortescue over here. Shh! No one must ever know. Well, I suppose while we're here, we might as well catch up on some reading while the ghost of Cyrus Pinckney buries us. Ooh, that's creepy. That is creepy. On the plus side, I completed all the database, so that's good.
January the 14th, 1855. My God, it worked!
Okay, so it was that. So Cyrus Pinckney was never murdered, he just popped up back to life and killed Henry Cobblepot. Huh. Truly revenge is a bitch. Oh, wait a minute. Now let's read these. This old Gotham cathedral was designed by Cyrus Pinckney with the financial backing of Judge Solomon Wayne. The judge was a religious man, and erecting the church was among the first architectural projects he and Pinckney worked together on. Once complete, it became a centerpiece of the growing city. Though the cathedral was well received, and though he was certainly happy with the result, Pinckney would be quick to point out that his other project had a more broad appeal amongst Gotham's citizenry. For Solomon, the church was one of his proudest life accomplishments. He was often invited to give guest sermons from the pulpit, and he was happy to oblige. The force of his deep, bellowing voice was said to compel confessions from even those most hardy criminals within earshot, and to keep folks who might otherwise be tempted into wickedness on the straight and narrow, for fear of having that voice unleashed upon them. Solomon Wayne Courthouse statue, right across from Blaze Comics. Awesome. This statue was erected to honor Judge Solomon Wayne. Solomon was a force for justice in a corrupt city. He worked with Cyrus Pinckney, helping Cyrus realize his architectural dreams for Gotham, while furthering his own agenda of making Gotham a fortress of Christian piety. Solomon Wayne was known as a harsh judge, almost always sentencing criminals to the maximum penalty allowed by law. However, with his other hand, he was merciful to the needy and sought to create facilities and programs to help Gotham's less fortunate. These actions made him loved by the Gotham citizens and victims of crime, but equally hated by the Gotham's criminals. Pioneer statue in Jezebel Mall. Scandinavian settlers arrived on these islands in the mid-1600s and labored through harsh winters to build the foundations of Gotham City. There are many tales about what these settlers endured, from encounters with mythical beings to fights over Native American burial grounds. Much of Gotham's early history has been garnered through folklore passed orally during those first trying years. Eventually, the British took over the settlement. While Cyrus Pinckney and Solomon Wayne sought to construct a Gotham that was a fortress against evil and corruption, Cyrus also drew upon the story of these pioneers, who persevered against all manner of hardships and stayed true to their vision of making a life for themselves in the New World. Solomon saw their plight as an allergy for his own religious experience. Gotham Rail. From a business perspective, construction of the rail yard was one of Henry Cobblepot's smartest projects. Nearly all goods flowing into or out of Gotham by sea went through the yard. Control of the yard was one of the main reasons for Cobblepot's economic success. Cyrus resisted this project in favor of more artistic and civil structures, but Cobblepot insisted, as the industrial heart of Gotham, the rail yard was of supreme importance. He refused his financial backing of other projects until Cyrus and Solomon finally agreed to his terms. The rail yard still sees plenty of port traffic, but accusations of corruption abound, and most consider the yard a dangerous place, frequently like gangsters and other savvy elements. The yard was recently purchased by Ameritech, a global shipping and logistics firm. Jezebel Theater. Whereas opera was for the elite, theater was for the common man. A common man himself, Cyrus built the Jezebel Theater as a center for the entertainment of the masses. While always a popular spot, the theater has seen its share of troubled times, particularly during the Depression. To make ends meet, the owners sold their rooftop space to the GCR company for one of their radio tower installations. The people of Gotham consider the tower an eyesore and say that Cyrus Pinckney is rolling in his grave. Cyrus might take solace that people are at least still enjoying his theater over a century after its construction. Pioneer Bridge, the first one we found, and how we discovered this to begin with. When Solomon Wayne proposed building a bridge off the southern end of the island, even Cyrus was shocked. At the time, there were a few settlements south of the city, save for Wayne Manor, which was still under construction. City Council called it a bridge to nowhere, and yet Solomon persisted and used his considerable influence to get the permits he required. The concept of building this bridge was so ludicrous, even Solomon's arch-rival, Henry Cobblepot, gave it his approval. Cyrus convinced Solomon to make this bridge a historic monument to the Scandinavian pioneers who first founded the city and adored the bridge with massive statues depicting the hardships of those first settlers in the New World. In the end, Solomon's vision was validated as the bridge made new land accessible and business thrived in the south end of town. New Gotham saw rapid growth, became the home of the Gotham Rail Yard, and soon became the industrial and financial heart of the thriving city. Cyrus Pinckney School of the Arts. A city is like an organism, constantly evolving. There was once a building here, a school for the arts. While Solomon Wayne was a practical man concerned with reading, writing, and arithmetic, Cyrus recognized that these practical skills became most useful when applied to creative expression. And so, His school was built to teach children the power of their imagination. There are some strange tales of odd projects that came from students at the school, including one where a student's project went horribly wrong. There was a fire and several students died or were badly burned. Some blamed the student, some blamed the instructors. Regardless of where the blame lay, Henry Cobblepot used the tragedy to have the school shut down after Cyrus Pinckney's death. Cobblepot then bulldozed the site and built apartment housing. That'd come back to haunt him, wouldn't it? Crypt of Cyrus Pinckney. Cyrus Pinckney, January 12, 1815 to January 11th, 1855. Here lies Cyrus Pinckney, the visionary architect who raised this fair city from its humble origins into greatness. Who knows to what greater feats he could have accomplished had he not perished at the peak of his talent? Gotham and the world are made poorer by his untimely demise. The people of Gotham honor our favorite son with this monument to his work, and offer the thanks of a grateful city. But that's not what really happened! I could really use a place like this. Oh wait, I do have one already. The Batcave. Let's get the fuck out of here. I wonder if you can go back in. I have my doubts. No, don't do this. Ah, you can't. Ah! Well, everything that needed to be gotten was already in there anyway, so. What the hell ever. Let's just go back to the Batcave, hear some more words of wisdom from, Alfred and call it a day, huh?
Come and say hello if you have time.
Well, first, let me put on my, original duds. I started like this, and damn it, I'm gonna finish like this.
How are you feeling, Alfred?
Much improved. Thank you for asking.
If you wanted to call it a night, I can handle things on my own.
I'll rest when you do.
Then it might be a while.
Oh, didn't you know? A good butler must master the art of sleeping on his feet.
It's okay, buddy. Because as far as I can tell, we are done. I got all the most wanted things. I take care of Enigma, even though it was a big-ass cop-out. I even found the, what's it called? I even found the damn Cyrus Pinckney and all the Anarchy things because I didn't want to end, this game on such a cop-out that Enigma provided. That really did suck, though. I was hoping to at least see him. Sheesh. But no, he had to run. We're gonna get another day. So yeah, it's probably going to be a damn long while until I get the friggin' what's it called, you know, the season pass and the initiation DLC. And I did say at one point that I wanted to try out, what's it called, multiplayer mode. But the fact of the matter is, nobody really plays multiplayer mode anyway, so you know what? As far as I'm concerned, we're done. Until I get some more stuff to play this game in, we're done. So, I very, 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 very much enjoyed this. It's probably one of my favorite Arkham games. And that's really saying something considering how good the first two were. It did have its glitches. It did have its fair share of weirdness going on that I heard. I'm to understand that happened in the earlier versions of this game. So it's a good thing that I played this game as late as I did, especially now since considering, here we are, Christmas morning, and this is exactly where Batman is in this point in time. So, like it or not, Batface, you're getting a good rest. Thanks everybody for sticking around this far. I'm going to keep this Lameplay open, maybe, I don't know. Perhaps I'll do what I did with Arkham City last time and close it and do a whole Arkham Origins extra. I think I'll probably do that. So yeah, tag this as final. We're done. Thanks for sticking around this long if you have. Hopefully you've seen exactly where you need to go to get these, but I'm pretty sure there are other videos that can help you with that. Thanks for sticking around from my experience. Now it's time for a long-deserved rest. Take care, everybody.